Hey everybody and welcome back. I am Eric for President and you know the drill, your one-stop shop for 5 VR stories you missed over the past couple of days. We got a top Oculus Quest game coming today that I absolutely have to talk about. Facebook logins may be more required down the line for Oculus supported titles, an Oculus Go discussion, and a lot more in this episode. A few quick moments in VR you missed that make you smile. We have some 100% original Beat Saber content with a hilariously disturbing twist. For real, check this video out. This Reddit user who put a PowerPoint presentation together to convince his parents to buy him a Quest. Keep wearing your parents down, kid. And lastly, when your boomer parent puts on a VR headset. More memes, please. All links for these will be in the description. And you bastards hit 1,000 retweets on my pinned comment on Twitter, so the second Oculus Quest giveaway is live on this video. Leave a positive comment down. It could be positive about anything. I don't care. Just be positive, and me and about 10 other people will start writing down every single name in the comment section. Good luck to everyone. The headset giveaway and winner will be announced before Christmas, and a new pinned tweet on Twitter is available for the third possible giveaway. Good luck to all. With that being said, I'm super excited for this episode. Leave a like to support, and let's get into the VR news. Cheers, everybody. Are you ready for some VR football? I am. It's not NFL Blitz. Could you imagine if it was NFL Blitz? But you should be excited because an Oculus Quest football game is finally coming. Let's talk about it. Become the virtual quarterback you were born to be in the best VR football game ever created, rebuilt from the ground up for the Oculus Quest. 2MD VR Football is a room-scale 2-minute drill VR experience where players take the role of quarterback tasked with winning the game. Draw the plays, call the shots, and throw, handoff, or run the ball to victory. Featuring 8 unique customizable teams in 8 immersive stadiums to enjoy spectacular replayability, challenging AI, unlockables, and more. Do you remember that little board game where the football players would vibrate around the field? It's basically that, but in VR. I probably dated myself there, but that's what it is, and I'm super excited. I'm honestly very excited to play this. This game has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, and it's been the full game put on the Quest. I think sports games are perfect for the Oculus Quest, wireless being key to that. I think it's the perfect conduit, and football games, or sports games in general like this, are relatable, they're based in reality, and they take something that we love in real life or video games and give us another way to experience them in VR. This game is releasing in January of 2020. I'm super excited for it, and as I get more details, I'll share those with you. But who else is ready for some football? I know I am. All right, surprise, surprise, Death Lap is live. Should be right now at the time I'm launching this. And I got a little hands-on time way too early by accident, and it's a good game, and we got to talk about it. Captured by a maniac, you were thrown into a deadly TV show where you must race and battle over drivers to win your freedom. Ride devious tracks, shoot your enemies, dare to jump, perform drifts, even execute stunts, navigate traps, and fight to survive and drive on these wheels in bullet madness. This game is good, guys. It's really good, and it's especially good on the Oculus Quest. Here's why. Right off the bat, there's a good at least few minutes intro that alone sets the bar for a quality game. The intro isn't needed and shows the amount of detail the game is ready to provide. The tutorials are easy to follow and get you playing very quickly. This is probably the easiest to drive VR game I have played in a while, able to use the joystick alone or tilting controller to maneuver, your choice. Numerous vehicles are available to play, and the maps I raced were really good, with multiple ways to traverse it. It's not just a linear one-way track, there is a lot of ways to race to your way. Using one hand to drive it, another to target your enemies, it's a great immersive way to keep you engaged. Now, I only spent a couple hours in this, I only played a few tracks, I did not get into the multiplayer yet, but I think that's where this game is gonna shine. This game was not easy, I won't even pretend to be good at it, but it was a lot of fun, has a lot of potential, and I can tell the detail, the 18 months it took them to make this game, they used every minute to make it the right way. It is a lot of fun, and I put my name on this game. Go try Death Lap, I highly recommend it, and if you don't like it, you'll know pretty quick and you can return it. But I put my seal of approval, and I'll see you on the multiplayer maps in there. Eric for President on Oculus, I'll see you in there. Next up, let's talk about an interesting article, to say the least, that I saw originally on Venture Beats, but it was originally posted by Ian Hamilton of Upload VR, talking about the Beat Saber acquisition of Facebook and how it may lead to needing more Facebook logons for online play specifically. So let's get into that, and I'm very interested to see how this whole thing plays out and your take on them down in the comments. Real quickly, one concern many had, would it be if Beat Saber would eventually be Crossbuy? In a recent Upload VR article, that due to the effort porting Beat Saber to the Oculus Quest, it is never going to be Crossbuy supported. This is very interesting because all other Oculus main titles did eventually become Crossbuy, and it may be that Beat Games is still independently owned and it's their decision not to make this Crossbuy. That's speculation and we'll probably never know, but it's confirmed no Crossbuy for Beat Saber coming. However, what I really want your take on was this little blurb by Facebook's director Mike Verdu. We're exploring many ways to accelerate VR, and we think next year is going to be an incredible one of VR game launches and announcements. We are thrilled to have Beat Games join our team. This is just the beginning. This just being the beginning is the real point of what that may be. We know Facebook Horizon, the new VR chat-esque social platform coming soon, will show your Oculus ID but require a confirmed Facebook account to use in an effort to create the ideal space Facebook wants. Ian Hamilton of Upload VR poses that question that if Facebook launches Beat Saber multiplayer sometime next year, which is confirmed that they're still working on, would they as well require Facebook logons for anything online, similar to Facebook Horizon? I think it is entirely plausible for data collection alone, and honestly it's a little concerning. Now this is all speculation. Nothing is confirmed there, and honestly it's not a scare tactic here, it's a real point to bring up. Facebook is requiring Facebook logins for Facebook Horizon, and for anything online in the future, that is something they may do for data collection alone. They are notorious for data collection any way they can. This is, again, not a scare tactic, it's speculation, but I'm very interested to see how this plays out. I'll be following closely, and I'm going to be very following closely your comments down there to see how you think about this. Let me know. All right, my favorite story of the day. So I stirred the pot. I stirred that shit real good. Now, before moving on, this is not a discussion if the Go is worth it or not. The Go as an entertainment media consumption tool alone is absolutely worth it. Entertainment purposes alone, it does what it does it well, and I'll say the Go is worth it for that. I'm not going to get into debate overall though if the Go is worth it and should be killed. What we're going to be talking about is the Go holiday sales and why it may be deceptive marketing and lead to a sour taste in many people's mouth coming this holiday season, and I'm very interested to hear your take on this. And because a lot of you tune out about this time in a video, which I respect, time is valuable, we'll have a little fun with it and do it in a little skit form. Let me know what you think, and sorry in advance for this. So you either want to get into VR and you're super fresh into it, or like many shopping in the holiday season, you want to get VR for someone who has been wanting it for a while. You stumble over to Big Daddy Amazon.com and see, holy crap, there's a headset for $120 called the Oculus Go. Oculus is a major VR company. You see the ads everywhere on Monday Night Football and everywhere else, and it's titled Oculus Go Standalone Virtual Headset. Because it's after work and the Black Friday and Cyber Monday are coming to an end, that nice ticking clock until the deal's ending puts you in a rush mode. The headset has 1700 ratings at a 4.1, which is respectable for an electronic purchase. You scroll to the product description, fluffing it up and mentioning all you can do, including the thousands of games that are available. It's also #1 in PC virtual reality headsets because this sale tricks the algorithm into making it #1 because of the amount of sales. You pull the trigger and are ready to make little Timmy happy for Christmas, but little Timmy later finds out this is not the VR experience he wanted, and VR is now a gimmick to him. Okay, it's 100% an exaggeration story there. I get it, I exaggerated, but it's likely to happen to many people, and I don't put this on the consumer. It is not the consumer's fault. It is Oculus's fault for not differentiating the different products they have. The Oculus Go page is semi-deceptive on what it can do. If it was pitching it as a straight entertainment medium platform only, or majorly first, I'll give it to them. That is true, and it does it very well. However, it doesn't really separate itself from VR gaming and VR entertainment, and that's Oculus's fault. If this was an AC machine, if this was a PC, something everyone's dealt with, it is on the consumer. They should know better. They should do their research. However, VR does not have any other comparables. The people who have tried VR are very minimal. There is no way to easily try it before you buy it. And therefore, Oculus has a duty to do their best to differentiate the product lines and tell you specifically what you're purchasing. But $120 Oculus Go headset with a timed exclusive deal that is expiring, of course already did expire on Cyber Monday. It's a deal that many aren't going to pass up on, and they're going to impulse buy it for somebody, and it's going to lead to a lot of returns this holiday season. That's my take on it. I'm very interested to hear yours. It's a direct take, it's a biased take, but I really think it was wrong the way they did this in the holiday sales, the offload Go units on people, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And lastly, let's talk about a fun little study done on children to see the effects VR has on them. This study was done with 50 children, and a PSVR headset was used in testing. The play sessions were short, which I'd be interested to see how this scales with much longer play, but play was conducted in 2 sequential play sessions for 30 minutes each in the game Eagle Flight. From the study, 46 out of the 50 children completed both VR play sessions with no significant change from the baselines measured at the start. With 60 minutes of VR exposure, posture declined 9%, and visual and motion acuteness varied minimally. None of the children who finished both sessions asked to end the play, and majority were disappointed when the play was halted. Of the children who did not finish, 2 girls reported discomfort and mild motion sickness that led to them ending the session, and 1 boy reportedly was bored and said headset was uncomfortable. No children had any flashbacks of issues in the days following exposure. Now this was a very small study admittedly, and 60 minutes of play session, I'm not sure if that's long enough to really determine long-term effects. However, studies like this are important because they create a baseline discussion around further development and further research into VR for everyone. It was fun to hear that most children didn't want to put the headset down and wanted more. It's very encouraging, and I think if you talk to anyone, people may put VR down, but everyone wants to try it at least once, and that's the power of VR. It's fun, and people want to try it. But I thought this study was interesting and wanted to share it with you. But that is it for today's video. Please leave a like to support it. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss an upload. Make sure to join the Patreon if you have a few shekels to share. Everything put into that is reinvested back to y'all. It's a lot of fun to do that. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. VR Space Cowboys. Cheers. Bang.